So today I'm going to show you how to set up a cycle speed and cadence sensor in the new version of Gear Tracker. Obviously, firstly, make sure that your sensors are attached properly. I'm using Wahoo cadence and speed sensors. So there's the cadence sensor attached to my crank on the bike, and the speed sensor attached to the rear hub. With most of these sensors, to connect them, you need to activate them, so either by spinning the crank or turning the wheel. So it's generally best just to roll your bike out and get them going. Make sure that the blue lights are flashing on them. If you have a look here, I'll spin this around, moving, and we may, although you can't see it on there, there should be some blue lights showing that they're activated. Have a look here. You can see on that one there's a blue light flashing there that shows that the sensor is activated. So once your sensors are activated, you need to go into Gear Tracker and scan for the devices. So in here you just start scanning, it should detect them. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time. You can see I'm currently wearing a milestone pod on my shoe, so it's detected that. It's picked up now the Wahoo cadence sensor. And just waiting for the speed sensor. And there's a Wahoo speed sensor. Sometimes they can take a little while to detect. Once it's picked up all the sensors you're looking for, you go back into the list and tap the sensor to set it up. So if I tap this is currently setting up the cadence sensor, and in that case I had trouble connecting. Try that again. Here we go. So that's connected okay. You can see there's 0 revs, 0 RPM because I'm not turning the crank, but if I was to get on the bike and ride it, you would see that turn over. So now that device, because that blue pin over there is turned on, is pinned. Okay, so now we'll just connect the Wahoo speed sensor. Again, make sure the blue light's on your bike. And that's connected okay, as you'll see there. And we'll go back out of there and you'll see that the blue pin's on. Blue pin's on means it's connected okay. Now for the speed sensor, you'll see there's a calibrate button. So this is to calibrate your wheel radius. Mine is about 33.8, which is the default, and you can just move it up and down from there. Obviously, to get accurate speed and distance, you'll need to calibrate that correctly. Okay, so now they're pinned, you can go to your cycling profile or riding profile, into sources, and now there'll be additional options within the speed and distance and cadence sources. So we can get speed from now Wahoo speed sensor or GPS. So we switch that to Wahoo speed, distance to the Wahoo speed, cadence obviously shows the cadence device. So you can have none because the watch obviously can't do cycling cadence, but now you've got a sensor connected, you can use the cycle Bluetooth cadence device. So once those sources are set up, you can start your riding activity, and you'll see on this screen here, you see the little icons, one showing this distance and speed, and the bottom one showing the cadence device, which is currently connecting to. And once it's connected, it should come up green. Sometimes they can take a little bit to connect, as I said. Again, make sure your device is activated and the light flashing on it. Okay, so the cadence device is connected. You see it went green there, and now it's trying to connect to the speed device. And because I'm still, hopefully it hasn't gone back to sleep. Here we go. So I've got cadence and speed device connected. Okay, so now we're connected. I can start my ride, and you'll see on the distance icon there's a little Bluetooth showing me the distance is coming from the Bluetooth device. And over here we've got pace, speed coming from Bluetooth, and cadence down the bottom. Now I'll spin the wheel a bit on my bike. Give me 1 second. And you can see there that the speed has been calculated, and there's some distance taken from the back wheel from spinning. And that's pretty much it. Cadence is 0 because the pedals aren't turning, but that should show you as you're riding. I'll just finish the activity, and that's it. Thanks for watching.